and I'm live in 3, 2, 1, and I'm live. Yeah, okay, we made it. Hello, today, how's it going? Now, don't be scared about my nose. It's all good, it's all good. I just had a nose surgery, all right? And for this reason, I have this beautiful, fantastic cast up here on my nose, okay? But don't worry about it because it's all fine. Now, here we go. So, what to say? Don't worry about it, it's fine. I can breathe in and out. It's been a great quite a great experience, but lucky we're fine, okay? So I see that there's something going on, so let me just get in and out. Okay, here we go. Hello Irina, hello Ashwini. And you're so funny, Ashwini, by the way. And hello Lolly, welcome with us. You guys are great, and so I'm very happy to be here with you. I couldn't really wait to be here with you. Now, let's begin a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Our goal to stay here together is of learning English, and we're gonna do it in the most beautiful way. All right, so let's begin our time together. We're going, as usual, we're going to divide this hour into 2 half an hours. In the first half an hour, I'm going to answer to any questions you guys have. In the second half an hour, we're going to play together our vocabulary challenge. So, if you guys are ready, let's begin. So, the first question, is from Aryan. Hello Aryan, how are you, my friend? Now, if you are here with me, please let me know, all right? Hello Adele, hello my dear, hello. So, if you are here with us, Aryan, let me know, because I couldn't understand your question, okay? You ask when to use C and K. I really need to understand what you mean, because this is... I saw you asking me these questions many times, but I can't understand you. I can't understand what you mean. So please, if you're here live and you answer, what do you mean? What's when to use C and K? I am going to answer, all right? I promise, because I know you ask me these questions a lot of time. Oh, okay, I see you here, Aryan. Hello, my friend. How you doing? It's good to see you. So, please, my friend, explain me what you mean, because you've been asking me this question since, I don't know, last year probably. So, I really want to answer you, but I really don't know what to say, okay? So, as you are writing, okay, take your time. As you're writing, I'm going ahead. Hold on. When to use alphabet C and K in the words? Ooh, okay. Now I understand your question, Aryan. It's a very interesting question, and I understand where you come from because of the different alphabet you use. So it's very difficult to answer to your question, my friend, because there's no specific reason or rule of why and how sometimes words are written with C and some other words are written with K. Unfortunately, the English language is very messed up for this. They do sound the same. Yes, it's true. They sound the same, Aryan. I understand this could be a problem. The first thing I can tell you to solve this problem is to use a lot of examples, just like you're doing now, and you only need to learn this by heart. You need to learn them, like you have to use your memory, my friend, and you want to write them down many times. Like, for example, these words are perfect: cat, kite, Hey, I'm having a phone call. Okay, so the phone call is off. All right, so you say cat, kite, and why not cat and side? You're right, but look at this. Let's focus on the second word, kite. All right, kite. The first kite is written with K, and let me show you what it is. So we are here, all right? I want to put kite with K. And, oh, sorry, we were on YouTube. Now, I meant to stay here. I meant to stay here over, it's right, isn't it? Yes. Oh, the only thing is that you cannot see me, guys. Okay, okay, here we go. Okay, now you can see me, right? Okay, so if we say kite, okay, look, this is a kite, all right? Whereas if you say sight, sight is an action. To sight, all right? And to sight is an action which means to say what somebody else said. Okay, so it's a little complicated, all right? It's an action that means to say something else, what someone else said, okay? But the point is that, just like Lolly also said, yeah, unfortunately there are no rules. The reason why there's so much mess in the English language is because of the very messy origins, all right? Now, let's see what mess is, okay? So we understand what I mean by that. If I put mess, look at the images, guys. What is mess? What is this in your language? Like, wow, I'm sure you guys are familiar with this situation, right? That's a mess, okay? So that's the origin of the English language. It's a mess, okay? The English language has a very messy origins. It comes from different languages. For example, Aryan, your language is Hindi, right? And let's say that you have, it's not Hindi, okay? But let's say that in India, there's a lot of influence from China, from Japan, from all the surrounding nations, okay? So many others that I can't think about. No, Japan has nothing to do with surrounding nations of India, but Pakistan, all right, for example, here is another one. So this is the reason. Actually, I want to show you the reason, okay? So let me take the maps. Maybe you want to do the opposite. So Google Maps. Okay, here we go. So I want to show you the reason why English is such a mess. Because you see this island, this is UK, this is where the English language came from, right, originally. And but to become the English language, it borrowed a lot of words from Norway, Denmark, Netherlands, Germany, Belgium, France, right? Italy, Spain, Portugal, Ireland, right? And then these languages here come from Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Egypt, Egyptian languages, okay? Turkish language, Greek, all right? So guys, this is why there's no proper writing. You only need to answer. You only need to understand this. You only need to understand the various difference. You have to just learn it, you know. It's just like, you see, you come from India, right? So it's just like your language is a mixture of Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, and Malaysia, Singapore, okay, and maybe even Iran, okay? So all these languages are, it's like it's a mix, okay? It's not, okay, but it's just like a comparison, okay? So now I guess you understand why I say that the English language is messy, right? So let me see here. Um, Arya, don't worry about us, really. She just wants to be funny. It's fine. Don't worry. It's good. Anyway, so I hope I answered to your question. So, and if I didn't, let me know. Okay, just type in something, and I'm going to see what else. And now let's go with the next one, which is Lolly. Hello, Lolly. And you're asking, what's the difference between high and tall? Okay, so this is a very simple thing. Okay, it won't take much. High, or better, let's begin with tall. Okay, tall is, they're both attributes and they relate to how the height of something. Okay, but we use tall when we refer to something that is as tall as a human. All right, so as tall as me, as tall as you, as tall as Arian, but not like super tall. To the contrary, high is only used for super tall things, right? For example, oh yeah, Aryan, that's a perfect answer. Yes, tall is about height of person. Yes, that's right. So basically, for example, a mountain is high, a tree is tall, a skyscraper is high, and a door is tall. You see that door over there? Yeah, that door, that's tall, right? And you can say, you can ask, for example, how tall is that door, right? Or that clothes hanger, you see, the one with the bag, with the white bag, okay? So you want to ask, like, how tall is it? How tall is it? Okay, you use the word tall because that's human height. Okay, let's see if we can see it with the images. Let's go here and let's put tall, right? And as you can see, as soon as you put tall, you see humans. You see a lot of humans. And not only humans, even a giraffe, okay? A giraffe is not a human and is definitely taller than a human, right? But it's still tall because it's kind of a human size, okay? It's kind of a human size, right? Whereas when you say, for example, a mountain, look at this. If I put mountain on, mountain. Aha, well, no, sorry, I meant to say high, not mountain, okay? So the first thing you see here is a lot of pictures that have nothing to do with it, but I'm going to tell you why. First, I want to show you some images that have to do with it, okay? So let's scroll a little down because you'll see, all right? High is, for example, let me see. Will we ever find an image about high? High performance, okay. High performance because you want your performance, so the way you act, to be very high, okay. But I see no other, oh yeah, look at that. Okay, this is high. You see, this person is probably up on a parachute or something like that. And this is a picture from high. Very high indeed, okay, because you can see the land down there, right? Or let me see. Okay, I don't see any other image of that. Oh, about maybe this one, right? Travel to high altitude, right? As you can see, it's a very high altitude, right? Because you're very high up in the mountains. Now, because of the many images, are you guys curious to understand why there are so many images relating to cannabis? Do you guys want to know? I'm sure you guys are curious, right? So let me tell you guys what's the reason why. It's because whether you tried it or not, if you didn't try it, that's okay. It's fine. You don't need to try to know, all right? But when you smoke some cannabis, you feel very high. Like you feel like you're flying, okay? And because the English language is very visual, the English language is all about images. When you feel high, I mean, or better, when you smoke cannabis, you feel high because of the feeling that makes you feel, all right? So, I may be banned from YouTube just because of what I said. I hope not, okay? So let me see in the conversation what's going on here. Blah, blah, it told for everything we can measure, is it correct? Well, that's a good explanation, Irina. That's a good explanation. It's not correct entirely, because you could also say that you can measure a mountain. So you can measure a mountain, but a mountain is high, okay? So once again, just like C and K, there's no rule for it. It's just what you mean, okay? It's just what you want to communicate. This is a very important thing. So there's no rule for how to use high and tall, but that's only what you want to communicate. For example, if you have a person in front of you and that person is very tall, okay? Of course, we said that the word tall is good, okay? But if you wanna make a joke, if you wanna emphasize that that person is very tall, you can ask, how high are you? Okay, that's of course a joke. It's not serious, okay? But that makes you understand that you can use the words you need in order to communicate what you want to communicate. For example, the opposite, okay? Let's say the opposite. A mountain is high, okay? But then maybe a very small mountain, okay? A very small mountain. You can ask, how tall is that mountain? Okay, because it's very small. Maybe a hill, okay? A hill is a baby mountain, okay? Mountain, hill, mountain, hill. So for a hill, you can ask, how tall is it? And it's of course better to say high. At the same time, you can use tall to communicate that you feel the mountain to be very short, very small, okay? So let me see. What's the price of one biscuit packet in your country? Wow, that's a very different question. Maybe €1, €1.50 to euros, okay? But then if you want to make the conversion, go ahead, because now we're gonna continue with our conversation, all right? So on with the next question, which is from Katu. Hello, Katu. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, okay? So if you are here with us and you wanna tell me how to pronounce your name, here you are, you're welcome. Anyway, so Kato is asking a very serious, a very important question. You see, when I'm speaking English, I translate to my mother tongue. How can I stop this? That's a very, how would I say? It's something that it's a problem for a lot of English learners. This is because when we learn English, we have already learned our language, all right? So we already know how to deal with one language, and we want to compare the new language with the language you know, all right? With the language you already know. The point is that you don't want to do that. You don't want to compare, okay? For this point, guys, I know that it's important for a lot of people. So first of all, I want to tell you that I've made a lot of videos. No, well, a lot. I made a few videos, okay, on this topic, and you can see them over my channel. If you scroll down over my channel, you go down here, the English fluency course, test your English skills, how to become fluent in English, how to stop translating and think in English. And I made these videos, and I'm going to make some more, okay, on this very topic, because it's very, very important. Okay, so after this time together, go check them out, because each of them tell you a lot of tips and tricks to use to help you stop translating, okay? Now, said this, okay, I want to also help you right now. And to do this, I'm going to get the help of pen and paper. Okay, so first of all, let's say, I don't know where Kato is, okay? So let's imagine that, because I don't know where you are, Kato, okay, Kato, let's go with, I don't know, I see a mixture of countries, so yeah, I don't know which country to pick, but so I'm going with my country, okay? So let's say we're talking about Italian language, okay? Italian, okay? When you are born, you begin learning the language you are living in your own country, okay? So for Aryan is Indian, and then we have French, and then we have Italian, okay? Or we also have, who else? Let me see. These are the countries that I see at the moment. Ashwini, where are you from? From your name, I think you're from India, but let me know, okay? I'm curious. So whatever is your language, okay, you begin with this language. So when you see a new language, in this case English, okay, you try, and this brush pen is finished, you try to make a connection between the two, okay? You try to have some connections to see how they are connected, how they are related. This is what happens in your brain, okay? But this is the problem. If you do that, and let's say that this is your brain, okay? This is your brain. If you do that, you treat English like it's a secondary language, and this is not going to help you, okay? If you want to stop translating back and forth, you need to treat English like it's part of your brain, okay? Now, you can imagine this. You can imagine this like two people. This is you, and this is a friend, okay? So this is a friend and you, okay? Now, if you treat English like a friend, he becomes your friend. But if you treat it like somebody that you don't know, you will always want to translate, okay? So this is a very important thing. Now, how do you do this? How do you do this? Well, my friends, well, first of all, practice. Okay, the more you practice, the better you get. So far, so good, right? Everyone knows that, right? But not only that, you see, as you notice, I'm always connecting everything I do, everything I show you, everything I try to teach you, okay? I always connect it with an image, a sound, and when possible, with an emotion, right? With an emotion. Emotion is your feelings, okay? You see, for example, every time we say something and we laugh, okay, that's an emotion. Every time you connect everything, okay, with an emotion, it works tremendously. It works wonders, okay? So every time you connect something you're learning with an emotion, that sticks to your brain. And the same goes with sounds, okay? If you listen to English, that really helps you making a whole brain with both the languages. Every time you listen to the sound of it, it becomes more and more part of your primary language. For example, now Ariane is trying to write down in Italian, and you did it. Yes, ciao maestro Alberto, ciao a te, my friend. Yes, and you say, oh Adam, hello my friend. Thinking in English is not easy, but we have to practice every day. Yes, exactly, exactly. And images, okay? So when you practice, make sure to use every possible trigger as many triggers as possible, okay? This is why in the videos I showed you previously, I show you with practice how to actually do this. Let me show you what I mean. Like, this is a video where I tell you what to do step by step. This is a video where I tell you, or like where I show you how to learn new words with Google Image, okay, with Google Images, like we are doing here, all right? This is a video where I show you step by step how to properly think in English. And this is the video where I show you exactly what I'm telling you right here, okay? So if you want to stop translating back and forth and start unifying your brain, you need to make English your friend. Now, I told you this and I told you your friend, but how do they relate? What does it mean? Well, my friend, if you want to know a person, for example, now you guys are my friends, right? Because we always hang out and you see my live streamings, you see my videos, so you see the image of me, you see the sound of me, and I'm sure that if you feel that we are friends, that's an emotion, okay? So of course, like, if you are here, it's because you like to stay here, right? I mean, makes sense, right? You're here because you like to stay here. I didn't force you, right? You want to stay here. I also received a lot of messages from you guys, and thank you for it. Just after the surgery, when I posted the picture on YouTube, thank you for your messages. By the way, this means a lot to me. It means that this is a community. We are actually creating a community, and this is great, okay? So this is contributing to making me your friend, okay? To making me part of your life. Now, you want to make English part of your life. And in fact, if you put all this together, okay, what I actually want you guys to do is to make English part of your life, right? Part of your life. It's very important. Now, you can do this in many ways. You can do this on your own, or if you want, you can do this with my help, just by joining this channel down here. All right, if you press the join button, then I have a lot of tools to actually help you stop translating in your head, thinking in English, learning to be fluent, practice speaking, and on and on and on. By the way, we and this is something very important, especially for Lolly and for Alan. Yes, Alan, I think, right? Hold on, that I don't remember something. Adam, not Alan, sorry. Sorry, my friend. I meant Adam, okay? So this is something for you, especially Lolly and Adam, that you guys are already inside our community. We're going to see each other live this Thursday, all right? This Thursday, and I'm so happy about it. So in order to actually do this, Lolly, communicate with me in Discord, okay? I need to tell you something very, very important. So please communicate with me in Discord so I can give you the instructions to do that, okay? This is very important. If you listen to me, Lolly, and understood, type down okay, so I see that you understood, okay? And anyway, this is a great thing. If you are part of the community, we are going to see each other live on webcam, okay? So face to face on webcam every single month. Wow, really, this is great. And Lolly, I'm happy to. Okay. So this means you're getting it. Okay, very well, very well. So after this hour together, Lolly, okay, get in contact with me on Discord, okay. Maybe I'm busy, but you write to me on Discord, okay. Now back to us, because we have one more question, and wow, we're already pretty late. Here. So you, Adam, yeah, this was a question that you asked me, and as I told you, I wanted to answer to you here, okay, so that I could actually tell you more details about it. And you're asking, what's the difference between English learner and English speaker? And if you guys don't know, okay, Adam is referring to the different packs here, okay.
Welcome.
So once you join, okay, you can choose between English starter, English learner, and English speaker. And he wants to know the difference between joining my channel with an English learner pack or with an English speaker pack. Okay, so this is the question. Now, the difference is that we're also, well, with the English learner pack, you have access to the community, to the monthly coaching calls, to the English fluency course, which is this one here, okay, that I'm doing every week, okay. I'm updating it with one more lesson, okay. We had 2 lessons, the English fluency course, and the third one is about to come next week, so get ready for it, right? But not only that, because with the English speaker, okay, you're also going to train your pronunciation. This part is, oh my God, is great. This part is great because I've created a step-by-step course, okay, that shows you every sound of the English language. So we're going to study together every single sound through 2 different things, okay, through 2 sections. The first section is a first section where you're going to repeat everything I say, and I'm going to say a lot of words with the same sound. For example, if you want to learn this sound, okay, I'm going to tell you words like learn, word, course, no, not course, no, word, learn, heard, okay, and you're going to repeat them after me, okay. And this is for the first section. In the second section, we're going to do the same thing but with phrases, so you can see connected speech. And I'm also going to explain every phrase in details so that you can deepen your understanding of this language. Oh my God, this is great. This is great, really, because it's something that I've always wanted to do. And this is finally the perfect tool. Thanks to YouTube, now I have the perfect tool to be of help for many people. Now let me drink because I have no more voice. So, Aryan, English learner, one who learns English from scratch. Yes. English speaker, one who can speak a little bit of English. Is it correct? Perfect. Yes, Arya. This is why I named the 2 packs like
Welcome,
this.
my friend, and congratulations for
English
accepting this invitation to join this channel.
But especially has just started to know me, okay? Is a person that doesn't know me, doesn't know the channel. So if you don't know the channel, if you don't know me personally, then English Starter is for you. If you already know the channel and you like my style, you like the way I show you things, then English Learner is for you. Because just like Aryan, you said, English Learner is someone who learns English from scratch, and you're going to have a complete English fluency course that takes you from the beginning to the end, from B1 to C1, from beginner to advanced. Lastly, English speaker is a person that is already doing the course with me and is starting to want to speak the language, and for this reason I'm going to give you the tools to speak with a good pronunciation. Oh yeah, okay. So now this is it, guys, because we only have a little more than 20 minutes and I really want to play with you, okay? So for this reason it's time for the vocabulary challenge. Now if you're here with me and if this is your first time, it's how it works. It's very let me tell you how it works. It's very easy. You will need just to guess a series of words that I'm going to tell you. I'm going to make you guess a series of words and you will have to guess it. That's it. Very simple. And as I'm speaking with you now, I'm actually also opening the speaking challenge, which is exactly what I'm using, which is a list of words, okay, a list of a lot of words, a list of about 100 words that I use so that we can have new words every time. So now let's begin, right? Let's begin our challenge with the word number 1, and to do that I'm going to randomly choose it. I'm going to randomly choose it, so I'm going to close my eyes and here we go, this one. Okay. The first word is something we all have in our houses. We all have it, and it's very hard to find words that you don't know, so it's a little different, it's a little hard, okay? So but anyway, it's something we all have in our houses. It's something we have especially in places where you need to wash things, okay? And it's made out of water-resistant material. So a material that is resistant to water. Now, Chaturika, hello Chaturika, my first time. I'm from Sri Lanka. Welcome Chaturika. Welcome from Sri Lanka. Hello Sri Lanka. Let me say hi to whole Sri Lanka. Welcome to this game. You've just joined at the right time. So, participate in the game with us. And it's not glasses. It's something that is made of a water-resistant material. It's not soap, but you find it close to places where you wash things. Yes. And almost you have to have it in order to wash something. It's not necessary 100%, but you can say that it's a very useful tool. It's often in our houses. It can also be outside of our houses. Restaurants have it. Supermarkets have it. And every time, basin. Arian, I don't know if I can actually give you this one because I think you got it. Basin. Let me double check because I think you got it. And actually, let's go together. Let's do this together. So, you say basin, Arian. And you are right, my friend. Yes, it's basin. It's basin. It's basin because basin is another word for this one here. All right. Basin is a word that I honestly didn't. I knew it, but I wasn't completely sure. This is why I wanted to check with you guys. Okay, but I knew the word sink. And with the word sink, as you can see, we are looking at the same thing, because you guys were right. Yes, that's right, you guys. Very well to Lolly, very well to Aryan. Congratulations, you guys got it. Awesome. Let me put the name, let me put the point to you, Aryan. Aryan, 1 point. When I press 1, okay, let me go with this there. Aryan, 1 point. Okay, very well. Let's go with the word number 2. And once again, I'm gonna go random, so I'm gonna close my eyes. And here. Oh, well, this is super easy, come on. This is a very easy word. Oh my God, okay. So this word is extremely easy, but it's easy because it's common, okay? It's a noun, and it's a very common noun. Like any easy thing though, it's very easy to not think about it because you think it's easy. It's too easy, so you not guess that. So you don't guess that, right? So anyway, it's a noun. It's a very common thing, and it's something everyone has at home. Yes, like I'm sure you guys have it at home. Sometimes it's very colorful. It's usually colorful. It's usually colorful. It's usually and it can be of different sizes. It's often hanging on the wall. And now I probably said a little too much, okay? But it's often hanging on the wall. Not necessarily, okay? Sometimes it doesn't need to hang on walls, but most of the times it does. It's colorful and whatever else I say, you're going to guess it. Repeat. Okay, sure. You're going to it's a colorful object present in many houses. Yes, you guys, it is picture. It is picture. You guys got it. Picture is the one I have behind me. You see, this is a picture, all right? The one blue and brown. Okay, this is a picture. And yeah, absolutely. Good, Irina, and good, Adam. Wow, you guys, excellent. Both Adam and Irina guessed the word. That's awesome. Okay, so let me give the point to the both of you, because I actually saw that you guys posted your answer at the very same time. Amazing. So for that reason, both Irina and Adam get 1 point. And once again, look at that, because I got okay. When you see strange things here, is because I got the comments connected with numbers. So when I give you points 1, 2, and so on, I got mixed up here. Okay, but that's okay. Don't worry. Aryan, you went with frame, and frame is a very interesting one. Actually, you were almost right. Because yeah, look at, I want to show you what a frame is. Okay, frame. All right, as you can see, Aryan, a frame is what surrounds a picture. All right, a frame is around it. The reason why it's not correct is because you don't need a frame to have a picture. I mean, you can hang something on the wall, just like this one. This one has no frame. So with the same in the same fashion, you don't need a frame to have it on the wall. All right. But anyway, well done, you guys. Well done. Yes. Now let me, oh, I got one. Let me drink a little. Ooh, it must be because of the operation, okay? It must be because of the surgery that I need to drink more than usual. But anyway, back to us, right? So let's go with the word number 3. And once again, we're going random. This one. Oh, okay. This is difficult. Well, this is kind of difficult. It's just a little less common, okay? So around want to write pizza. Oh, I got it. Okay. Well, good on you, Arian. Okay, I cannot give you the point, okay, but at the same time, it's good that you guessed the word. And now let's go with this one, okay? This is a little more difficult. This word is usually present. No, I don't tell you where it's from because otherwise you guessed it. It's a small object, and when you take it with your hands, it stains your hand. So if you take it with your fingers get colored of the same color of this object. And it can be, it's a colored object, not colorful, it's colored, okay? It's a colored object, only one color, I mean, right? And it can be of many colors. It's usually, you usually use it to communicate with others, or just for fun, okay? So it's a small object. When you touch it, it stains your finger. It's not watercolor. It stains your finger. It's made of powder. All right. Or better, it's not made of powder, but it has a powdery texture, and what you have in your hands is actually the powder. This is why it stains your fingers. It makes your fingers colored with some other colors. A felt pen, it's not. Oh yes, Irina, it's chalk. Yes. It's the chalk. And if you guys don't know what chalk is, let's check it out together. Chalk. Here you go. Yes. And look at the, listen to the pronunciation. Chalk. All right. Without the L. Like this. Chalk. All right. It's funny because yes, Chaturika. Yeah, that's right. Yes, Chaturika. Yes, it was chalk. Very well. Yes, chalk. And now, the first one to guess it was Irina, so the point goes on you, Irina, and so you got 2 points. 2 points. Good on you, Irina. Very well, very well. Now back to us here, okay, because look at this. The pronunciation is choke, okay, and it's very similar to this other word, choke, but this word is an action. And it's when you can't breathe. It's a pretty bad action, right? Okay. So if you choke, it means you can't breathe. That's something in your throat, all right? So for that reason, it's funny that you have a very innocent word like choke with the almost identical pronunciation of a pretty serious word. Okay, that's a funny thing, right? Anyway, back to us, and we answered at the same time. Well, almost at the same time, because the first person I saw was Irina, and I didn't see anybody else. You see, before I saw Irina and Adam at the same time, okay, at the very same time, like boom, together, boom, right there. Okay, but right now, I didn't see anybody else with Irina. Then when I saw again, there were other people, yes, but at the very moment, there were only Irina. So Irina, well done, all right? But anyway, well done to all of you guys, okay? So all of you guys, well done to Arian and to Lolly and to Chaturika, who actually guessed it anyway. So congratulations to all of you guys. It wasn't easy, okay? And just Irina was the first, but you guys were right afterwards, okay? So good on you guys. All right. So, oh, your laptop is very slow, Lolly. Okay, I get it. Sometimes that technology is also a reason. Yes, technology, my dear, technology is always a mess, I know. It's probably the same reason why, Lolly, you are not on Discord yet. I understand you, and this is why I want to help you get inside our Discord group, all right? Anyway, back to our topic here, and let's go with the last word for today, the word number 4. And once again, I'm going to choose it. Let's begin. Let's go with a little tension, and here we go. Ooh, okay. Fair enough. That's a word. All right. Let me see who had. Oh, Moonwalks. Hello, Moonwalks. Welcome with us. Welcome, and you reached us at the very last word, but you were in time to guess it, okay? So if you don't know how it works, this basically is a game where I'm going to describe a word, and then you have to guess it. When you think you know the word, you just type into the chat box, and this is it. So let's go with this one, and this is something very common in the States. It's still a noun, all right? It's still a noun, and it's a very common thing in the States. When I say in the States, I mean in the USA, okay? There's a city in particular that's very proud. The citizens are very proud of this little thing. And it has a pretty strange name because we're talking about something to eat, but the name is strange. The name sounds like something you don't want to eat, all right? The name sounds like something you'd really, if you didn't know that we're talking about something that is very famous, okay, you would not eat it. I'm telling you, I'm almost certain that if you didn't know what we were talking about, but this word is very famous, you would not eat it. It's not a flag, because a flag is something you don't eat. But it's something you eat, right? And it's not bye, unless you want to say bye, like as in bye-bye. Not yet, or unless if you have to go, I'm sorry, Aryan. Otherwise, it's not bye. It's something very, very American, very North American. It's something specific from a region, from a town, actually. Their citizens are very proud of it. There are a lot of food stands around the city. I think I said too much. Maybe I said too much here, okay? So there are a lot of food stands around the city that actually give you this food, and it's not hamburger. It's not hamburger, although that's very common. But see, the word hamburger doesn't scare you, right? Like if you said hamburger, you would not be scared if you didn't know what it is, right? And it's not American football because, well, once again, you don't really eat American football. but it's something else. Yes, Irina. Yes, Irina. It's hot dog. You got it. Wow. Today, Irina is on a roll. Hey, look at that. 3 points. 3 points. Arian, 1 point. Irina, 3 points. Adam, 1 point. Lolly, 0. What's going on, Lolly? Lolly, last time you won, I think. Or maybe Irina, I don't remember. But I remember Lolly being very aggressive with this game. What's going on today? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's fine. But anyway, yes, hot dog. Now, do you guys know what hot dog is? I guess you know, right? I guess you know, but just in case, because there's nothing wrong in not knowing what a hot dog is, okay? This is a hot dog, all right? Hot dogs are a typical American, only American dish, and they come from New York. New York hot dogs are the most famous ones, and well, they are the messiest ones. And now you know what the word mess means, okay? So this is a lot of mess, okay? So they're the messiest ones, and well, they're delicious anyway, okay? They're delicious. So if you wanna try them, go for it. Well, they're pretty much everywhere in every city anyway. I mean, at least here you can find a lot of places here in Spain that sells you hot dog. So yes, 0 point for you, Ali. That's very strange. That's okay. Well, next time you'll be better. Next time you'll be better. And Manuel, oh, welcome back. Welcome back, Manuel. Yes, unfortunately, you actually joined a little late. Yes, we're about to say bye-bye, but you can still put the lesson back if you want to, and you can join. You can also join the game, and you can basically play the same game, even though it's already finished, and you can try to guess it before everyone else. To do that, you have to wait though, because if you watch the replay right after the lesson, you don't see the chat, the chat box. You have to wait a day for that. So if you want to play the game, just wait a day. I'm sorry, I know that it's like, oh my god, man, I have to wait a day for it. Yes, yeah, unfortunately you have to. Otherwise, if you're interested in the lesson itself, just go from the beginning of it and enjoy it, keep watching it and have fun. All right. So my friends, it's all for today. I hope you guys had fun with me. Lolly, get in contact with me after this lesson, okay? And if you are inside the community, I'm gonna see you on Tuesday for the new lesson, if you are an English learner. Thursday for the coaching call, all right, for everybody. And otherwise, I'm going to see you back next Saturday. You guys have a great weekend ahead. Cheers. Bye-bye.